This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. No room for messing around. In his usual no-nonsense tone, Water and Sewage Corporation Chairman Adrian Gibson yesterday issued a stern warning to road contractors. If there's a delay in reinstatement works, if they cost WSC any fines, and if they take a job and don't complete it within the agreed time frame, they will in turn be struck off the list.
We are reviewing our list of contractors and the activities of contractors on the list. And this is in conjunction with the Ministry of Public Works. We will also revamp our pre-qualification process. Given the proposed amendments today, WSC will shortlist contractors, leaning particularly towards those who can assure us of immediate mobilization.
Now, these contractors will have to fulfill a number of requirements, like a dedicated team assigned to the respective area for a minimum of 5 days a week, have a minimum hot box capacity of 10 tons, a minimum installation rate of 4 tons a day, a minimum cash flow capacity, considering some contractors don't have the money and are delayed due to it, and be responsible for signage, flagmen, and other safety requirements to meet the Ministry of Public Works traffic management approval. Add to that, site cleanup within 24 hours of excavation completion.
That these changes will not come without some social commentary, and that the present system utilizes many small contractors, and some of these contractors employ men who would be challenged to obtain employment elsewhere for a variety of factors. However, the present WSC practice of using up to 20 different small contractors, some with very limited resources, does not best serve WSC's interests with respect to WSC's responsibility for timely and quality road reinstatement. The revamped policy will also feature departmental consequences and disciplinary action for breaches of protocol.
Last year, contractors executed approximately $975,000 of road reinstatement work for WSC. These works were executed by 20 different contractors, according to Mr. Gibson. Well, despite a recent nudging from the labor ministers for the two sides to come to the table and iron out some resolution to their ongoing grievances, Morton Salt officials and union executives have yet to do so. And based on what Bahamas Industrial Manufacturers and Allied Workers Union head Jennifer Brown shared with our news team, that won't happen until the unions offered a decent proposal.
Started with them at 1%, 1.5%. And we're still at 1.5, where we have dropped halfway to what we had asked for. So we are negotiating in good faith, and they are not. Okay? And the minister heard last night that Inagua is a one-company town. But we're tired of hearing that. Not because this is a one-company town, this doesn't mean that the company must treat the workers as they see fit. You know? And the government need to stop making those statements, because that is the same statement that the company's making, the same statement that you try to use to intimidate our workers. We don't need to hear that.
Ms. Brown contends that it's actually Morton Salt who's making things difficult.
It's sad to see where government would not come in and intervene. You know, and we believe because the manager here is related to the Minister of Labor. So we think all of that is playing a part of this whole ordeal. You know, we negotiated from last year. So it's not as if this is our first contract and we are laying the foundation. Everything is already there. They are making millions of dollars off the backs of the people of Inagua. That shouldn't be. You know? So give us our fair share. That's what we're asking. Give us our fair share.
Morton is the main employer in Inagua. Our final story's up next.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.